Greetings, and thank you for your interest in KU's graduate programs in leadership and equity and social diversity. I'm Dr. Amy Leyerzapf, Director of Graduate Programs with the Institute for Leadership Studies. My contact information will appear at the end of this presentation, and I'm eager to visit with you further if you have questions about any of our programs. Today's video will provide you with an overview of our 3 innovative and interdisciplinary graduate programs, including information on how to apply. And then we will introduce you to several of our students and faculty members who can tell you more about their journeys and the benefits of a graduate degree from the University of Kansas. We're glad you're here, and I hope to hear from you soon. The 3 graduate programs in leadership and equity and social diversity at the University of Kansas are designed for newer returning graduate students, community organizers, and working professionals who are looking for skills, tools, and techniques to better understand and navigate leadership opportunities in their diverse and challenging communities. These programs are individualized and interdisciplinary, arising from an innovative partnership between departments within the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and the School of Education, and featuring coursework in such areas as African and African American Studies, Leadership Studies, American Studies, Curriculum and Teaching, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies, Political Science, Psychology, Theater, and Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies. Throughout your program, you will design a course of study that provides opportunities to learn from and work with graduate-level faculty whose research interests are anchored in the humanities, social sciences, and education. There's something here for everyone. KU offers 3 interrelated graduate programs in leadership and equity and social diversity, designed to fit a wide variety of interests, aspirations, and timelines for completion. The Graduate Certificate in Leadership Studies features 12 hours of coursework over 2 semesters. All 4 courses are offered online in 8-week formats. The Graduate Certificate in Studies in Equity and Social Diversity in the U.S. features 12 hours of coursework over 2 semesters as well. You will find both face-to-face and online course offerings in this program, with classes on both 8 and 16-week schedules. The Master's degree in Leadership in Diversity and Inclusion is a 30-hour graduate program encompassing both the 12 hours of Leadership Studies certificate work and the 12 hours of Studies in Equity and Social Diversity coursework, as well as an introductory graduate seminar and a capstone experience. Students who begin their graduate work in either the Leadership Studies or Equity and Social Diversity certificates may choose to apply to the master's degree, in which case any completed certificate coursework will transfer to the new program. All 3 programs are eligible for federal financial aid, and the Master's offers a limited number of scholarships and graduate assistantships to eligible candidates. More information about application processes and deadlines, along with links to our program webpage, diversityleadership.ku.edu, appears at the end of this presentation. The 12-hour Graduate Certificate in Leadership Studies features 4 preset courses that provide you with foundational knowledge of leadership studies as an academic discipline, along with practical tools and techniques which allow you to create positive change in your communities. All 4 courses are delivered online in an 8-week format by instructors with a variety of academic and professional experience doing the work of leadership. While we've designed the courses in the sequence you see here, you may choose to take them in any order throughout your time at KU. LDST 710 History and Theory of Leadership Studies, introduces you to theoretical foundations in leadership, organizational decision-making, and communication, developing your capacity to assess, design, and lead high-performing organizations in an ever-changing world. LDST 720, Leadership Ethics, familiarizes you with a series of perspectives on ethical behaviors and decision-making through collaborative case studies and debates, as well as individualized and reflective writings. LDST 730, Managing the Work of Leadership, prepares you to manage the day-to-day communicative and executive functions necessary for doing the work of leadership, including crisis management, stakeholder engagement, image management, and professionalization. LDST 740, Leadership and Power, clarifies the differences between these two important terms as you explore historically and culturally diverse understandings of power, the ethical responsibilities of power, the dangers of misusing power, and ways to do the work of leadership with and without the benefits of power. More information about these courses and the graduate certificate can be found on the Institute for Leadership Studies website, ils.ku.edu. The Graduate Certificate in Leadership Studies is a valuable standalone credential, but it also complements any graduate degree program by introducing you to knowledge and skills that you can use to address challenges, engage stakeholders, and encourage change in your world. Doctoral student Kelly Berry credits the certificate program with helping her approach her professional roles more mindfully and in a way that will allow her to make an impact on others, on her field of speech, language, and hearing, and in her communities. The 12-hour Graduate Certificate in Equity and Social Diversity in the United States offers you the opportunity to customize your certificate experience and explore the scholarship of diversity, equity, and inclusion through 3 pathways designed to complement your academic or professional aspirations. The Graduate Certificate in Equity and Social Diversity allows you to choose a concentration from 3 preset pathways: U.S. race and ethnicity, women, gender, and sexuality, and U.S. social differences. These pathways were designed to provide you with the historical background and a stronger understanding of core domains relevant to social differences and their meanings. The coursework will allow you to explore issues around intersectional identities of race, ethnicity, gender identities, gender expressions, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status, age, disabilities, religion, regional background, veteran status, citizenship status, and nationality. Of your 4 courses, 2 classes, or 6 hours of coursework, must fall under one of the 3 pathways. Your other 2 classes, the remaining 6 hours, may come from any of the pathways depending on your interests. Each pathway offers a variety of courses drawn from many rich academic traditions. You'll have the opportunity to learn from and work with scholars whose roots run deep in their fields and whose professional work informs their teaching. Not seeing a course that sparks your passion? Not to worry. Our partnering departments are constantly updating their offerings, and our program is flexible, as we want you to have an experience that's directly applicable to your goals and aspirations. Course substitutions can be discussed with your academic advisor throughout your time in the program. And what you learn will carry directly into your graduate degree program or professional life, allowing you to better understand and navigate leadership challenges within the context of social diversity, equity, and inclusion in the United States. Dr. Precious Porras, KU's Associate Vice Provost in the Office of Diversity and Equity and Director of the Office of Multicultural Affairs, has recently completed the Graduate Certificate in Equity and Social Diversity in the U.S. She found the program to be a great complement to her doctoral coursework, allowing her to narrow her focus within higher education to issues around gender, equity, and student activism. And she was able to work with her faculty advisor to create an academic adventure that supports her research interests, professional goals, and on-campus responsibilities. Now might be a good moment to take a little break. There's a lot of information to absorb here already, but this isn't just about us. What about you? What's brought you here? We're definitely living in interesting times. It isn't difficult to see the challenges all around us. Challenges to communities we care about, challenges for people we care about, challenges in our own daily lives. And it can be difficult to know what to do to navigate these challenges, better yet address them, both personally and professionally. So take a moment and ask yourself, what would it feel like to tackle the tough challenges facing my community or my profession right now? What if I had the tools, the skills, the knowledge to bring people I care about together to make a difference on issues that concern us? What is possible? And how can I be part of that change? Good news! By being here today, you're already one step further down that path to making real, lasting change. KU's Masters in Leadership in Diversity and Inclusion combines the increased knowledge of and sensitivity to issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion explored in the Diversity and Social Equity Certificate with the tools and skills to create positive change acquired in the Leadership Studies Certificate. And it allows you to apply this learning immediately through both a professionalization seminar and an individually designed capstone project that integrates study and practice in a real-world situation. 24 of your 30 hours in the Masters are identical to the 2 graduate certificates we've already covered. Just like the Leadership Studies Certificate students, you'll take 12 hours of online Leadership Studies coursework. Those are the 4 classes I spoke of earlier, all in 8-week increments. Again, while we've laid these classes out in this order, History and Theory, Leadership Ethics, Managing the Work of Leadership, and Leadership in Power, you may take them in any order as offered to fit your schedule and timeline. And just like the Equity and Social Diversity Certificate students, you'll choose a concentration pathway for 6 hours of coursework and take an additional 6 hours of coursework in pathways of your choosing. While we currently offer 36 approved courses among the 3 pathways, U.S. Race and Ethnicity, Women, Gender and Sexuality, and U.S. Social Differences, our partner departments are constantly updating their course offerings, and class substitutions are available in consultation with your academic advisor. In addition to completing your coursework in Leadership and Equity and Social Diversity, you'll take 2 or 3 courses designed to enhance your professional growth and synthesize your learning. LDST 700, Introduction to Graduate Studies in Leadership in Diversity and Inclusion, is a foundational course designed for students who are looking to build upon or sharpen their existing academic skills, enhance their research and writing abilities, and discover the incredible resources KU has to support graduate students. This course is required for students who are admitted on a provisional basis, but is open to all students looking for that graduate school boost. LDST 705, the Professionalization Seminar in Leadership Studies, is our other foundational course and is required of all students in the program. This is an opportunity to meet both faculty and your fellow graduate students and familiarize yourself with the discipline's scholarship while exploring the myriad learning opportunities available in the fields of leadership, diversity, equity, and inclusion. Both LDST 700 and LDST 705 are designed to be taken in your first or second semesters of the master's program and are taught by core faculty in both the Leadership Studies and Equity and Social Diversity program. LDST 850, your capstone project experience, will be the final class you take during your master's program. This course serves as your final examination and takes the place of a more traditional, research-based master's thesis. After choosing a faculty mentor, you will design an individualized project that allows you to demonstrate your learning by synthesizing the knowledge, tools, and skills you've developed throughout your time in the program. We hope your capstone project will complement your personal goals and provide you with both a practical learning experience and an incredible addition to your professional portfolio. I hope you found this overview of our 3 programs, the Graduate Certificate in Leadership Studies, the Graduate Certificate in Equity and Social Diversity in the U.S., and the Master's in Leadership in Diversity and Inclusion, both informative and energizing. There's a place here for everyone interested in bringing people together and inspiring change in their communities. Whether you are a new or returning graduate student, a community organizer, or a working professional, KU's program in Leadership, Equity, and Social Diversity offer you the knowledge, tools, and skills to recognize, assess, and navigate the complexity of today's constantly changing cultural landscape. Your work here adds innovative and valuable credentials to your portfolio and signals to employers that you are a confident and culturally competent change maker who's concerned about your communities. And we know that communities thrive when diversity is allowed to flourish. Our programs purposefully welcome a diverse population of learners, new, continuing, and experienced. As such, our faculty, staff, and advisors are committed to supporting students with a passion for or curiosity about issues of leadership, diversity, equity, and inclusion, a drive to learn and explore, a commitment to strengthening their argumentation, research, and writing skills, and a desire to contribute to their discipline, their profession, and their communities. This commitment also means that we welcome provisional applicants who show strong potential for success in graduate studies, and we have additional systems in place to support you in your academic goals. If your undergraduate GPA falls below the 3.0 threshold, please contact me or our dedicated College of Graduate Affairs advisor, Megan Wilson, to discuss the conditions necessary for provisional admission and documentation you will need to begin the admissions process. Our contact information is on the next slide. Ready to apply? Certificate applications are accepted and considered on a rolling basis for fall, spring, and summer admissions. Applications for the master's program are accepted in the fall, spring, and summer semesters as well. Please take note of the deadlines included here. Your application materials will vary based on your program. Please consult the program information on our website, diversityleadership.ku.edu, for details. And as always, if you have questions, would like to learn more about the graduate programs in leadership, equity, and social diversity from the University of Kansas, or would like to schedule a campus visit, please contact Megan Wilson or me at our email addresses listed here. But then again, you don't just have to take our word for it. Before we leave today, I'd like to introduce you to several of our current students and faculty and allow them to share their thoughts and journeys with you. Rock Chalk Jayhawk, go KU!
Hi, my name is Bailey Blood, and I am in the Leadership in Diversity and Inclusion MA program. And within the program, I haven't had any big aha moments per se, but I have had many small moments as I've gone about my everyday work, which has been really meaningful because there's been so much opportunity in the program to overlap my practical work with the things that we're studying. So many of our assignments ask us to tie in things from our practical work experience, and I consistently find myself reframing how I approach my day or how I communicate with others because of this. Also, I'm someone who very much wishes things were more black and white. I get uncomfortable with uncertainty, and so in leadership studies, like most areas of life, there's a lot of gray area. So I've really been challenged to embrace that, and it's definitely better equipped me to handle the adaptive challenges in my work and personal life.
My name's Nick Surratt, and I am a professor and currently the chair of the Department of Women, Gender, and Sexuality Studies at KU. And our department is one of the participating units in the certificates and the master's degree in leadership, diversity, and equity. If you're watching this, it's likely because you already are interested in those issues, and you may already have some experience as a leader or perhaps taking classes that focus on issues of diversity like gender, race, sexuality, or disability. One of the great things about these certificates and the MA degree is not just that you will learn a lot more about these topics, though that is obviously a great thing, but also that when you're done, you'll have some tangible proof of all that learning that you can add to your resume or to your CV. We in our society have finally arrived at a moment where employers know that it benefits them to have a diverse workforce. But also they know that they want to hire employees who are intelligent about issues of diversity and social justice. So earning a degree or certificate in this field lets you show potential employers that you are prepared to be a leader in this area. And KU's programs can help you do that.
I think these are the three really important things I would like to learn in this MA, and I know like this whole studies will be really my moral resource for me and help me to be stronger and make the Oliver be a better Oliver. So thank you so much.
My name is Jacob Stutzman, and I'm a lecturer at the Institute for Leadership Studies at the University of Kansas. I teach a variety of undergraduate and graduate classes in our programs, and one of the things that's really exciting to me is the way students in our classes bring all kinds of experiences to bear on the topics, theories, and concepts that we talk about in class. They can talk about past work experiences or family experiences or volunteer work or sports or fraternities and sororities or whatever they've got. But what's great about that is it means that if all of those theories matter to explain what happened in all those different contexts before, those theories can be applicable in all sorts of different contexts going forward. Students are going to be able to use those concepts, those theories, those practices and processes to do the sort of work that's going to matter to them and the communities they care about.
Hi, my name is Madison Holloway, and I'll be starting the master's program this upcoming semester. My reasoning for choosing this master's program was due to the fact that it will allow me to further my education, allowing me to gain a deeper knowledge and understanding for both leadership, social diversity, and equity. I have a genuine interest in acquiring new leadership tools, skills, and perspectives, and I believe that by gaining more tools and techniques, I will be better equipped to both understand and navigate various leadership opportunities, allowing me to better mobilize others to tackle tough challenges and, in turn, thrive. I decided to start the master's program right after my undergrad because I felt I still had so much to learn from the amazing professors here at KU. I'm super excited for what my future in the program holds. Rock Chalk!
Students should finish our program better suited not only to take advantage of leadership opportunities that are given to them, but also to make and find leadership opportunities of their own, to find small ways and big ways to make progress on the issues that matter to them, and to do so in ways that line up with their personal values.